This is Mikey trying to find his way back to the radio station with only a paper map. You're blindfolded, sir.
I barely made it here with my map on my phone. I took a wrong turn.
Did you realize? DeAndre, this contains the map that Mikey will use.
Okay.
Do not open it until he gets behind the driver's seat and we tell you to open it. So DeAndre's driving. They're going to go to a predetermined location predetermined by me, and then Mikey's going to get behind the wheel and try and make it back to the radio station.
Basic time.
So Messy Mikey is out on the road right now. He's got our intern with him, and he's got Amber, who is recording this whole thing. And he's been blindfolded up until now, so he has no way of knowing exactly what part of town he's in.
We met at 5 a.m. here at the radio station, and I gave DeAndre, our intern, a brown manila envelope that includes the map that Mikey needs to use. But I wanted to confuse him a little more, so I put in 3 maps.
Damn,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He maybe could use all of them, but one of them is really going to help him out.
I may have to try to find a couple of maps and bring them in here tomorrow also, just for you guys, just to see if you can fold it and unfold it.
I love artifacts.
Just to give you an idea.
You're gonna feel like Indiana Jones.
Right. I'm gonna have to go.
History.
I'm gonna have to go to the Smithsonian to get it.
Indiana Jones and the Rand McNally map.
Just to give you an idea of how directionally challenged Mikey is, he made a wrong turn coming to work. And he comes here every day.
Did you tell him out of the studio, turn right, and the parking lot is downstairs? Is that where we started? All right, Mikey, how you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I got to get this blindfold off.
Okay.
So I gave him...
Can I take her off?
We didn't have... No, not yet. We didn't have a traditional blindfold. I had a red bandana, and we may have sent you into crypt territory. That might be where you're parked right now.
Well, that map ain't gonna help you, buddy.
No,
All right, so...
I am disillusioned. This is a recipe for car sickness, man.
So you guys are at the location and stopped now?
That's what they say.
Okay, then I think he can take the blindfold
He
off, right?
said he's disillusioned. I think you meant disoriented.
I can take it off?
Yeah, you can take it off.
All right,
Yo,
Mikey.
what is this? Where are we?
You're in an undisclosed neighborhood sitting in a cul-de-sac.
What, you're trying to get us the cops called on us?
First, you
What are
have
we
to
doing
find
here?
your way out of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to have to find your way out of the neighborhood using the map. It's all right there on the map, and then you're going to have to drive back to the radio station only using the map. No Waze, no electronic map at all, okay?
All right, and he's sitting in the passenger seat right now. So go ahead and switch spots. Get out and get in the driver's seat, and DeAndre, you get in the passenger seat or wherever you're going to sit.
That's another thing that was so dangerous.
This looks like a pretty new neighborhood. Are you sure this is on a map?
It is on a map. It is
What
indeed.
if I can't get out of here?
Well, then we'll see you tomorrow.
It is
Maybe.
I will have you
Miss
know,
Thanksgiving.
it's a well-established neighborhood. It's been around for a while.
Okay.
I have a couple friends that live in said neighborhood.
Okay. One of the other things when you were cruising around back in the day with these maps is like how, now I'm thinking about it, how dangerous it was because you were using the map as you were driving. So it's not just like looking down at your phone, which is taking your eyes off the road anyway, which is dangerous enough. Now you're fiddling with a map on your right side that is so big.
Took up the whole windshield.
It would take up the whole windshield.
Everyone's always like, oh, phones are such a distraction. I'm like, did you ever have the CD case of 300 CDs that you were flipping through trying to find the right soundtrack?
True, Cassie.
And we thought we'd make it extra hard, Mikey, so I ordered up a batch of rain while you're driving.
And Atlanta traffic.
Yeah, Tommy is powerful, man. All right, so Messy Mikey, you are now. Let's officially put him on the timer. Okay, you're on the clock now. It is 6:08. So let's see how long it takes you to get back here to the station in Sandy Springs. Can we at least say how far he is from here?
I would say normally
it would take, like at 5 o'clock in the morning when they were driving there, it should have taken them 33 minutes to get there.
Okay. Now you factor in Atlanta traffic this early in the morning, at least an hour
Yeah.
15?
At least.
Okay.
And I had, on the way there, I had DeAndre take a couple extra turns
Yeah.
to disorient him more so he wouldn't have no idea where he's at.
Mikey,
Dude, we were doing circles a second ago. I got dizzy as a mug.
all right, do you actually have map in hand right now? Because this would be the first
I need my map.
All right, go ahead and
He's handing me the map right now.
open it up and give us your first impression of what a paper map looks like.
We're in a yellow manila envelope. All right, we got a vicinity map. That doesn't sound helpful. That sounds pretty general to me. We got a Atlanta regional map. Enlargements. All right, well, whatever that is. And we got a Alabama, Georgia map. Hopefully it's not that one.
You want to tell him which one he should use now?
No.
Oh, he has to guess. He's just looking.
He has to figure it out.
Okay. Tommy is hardcore
That
when
is
it comes to
foul.
these things, man. All right, so your first challenge is to try to figure out which map to use. So back in the day, we would look at a street sign, and then you would try to find that on one of your maps, and that is your starting place.
I will give him one hint. There are 3 maps. You could, when you get to certain roads, you could use any of the 3. But to start out, you have to use one.
Okay, so that's your first challenge, is try to figure out where you are, okay?
Okay. I'm thinking I'm going vicinity map first, and then I'll go Atlanta. Regional first, and then vicinity.
All right, you work on that. We're going to do Entertainment Buzz. And then by the time we check back with you, you should at least know where you are and have started your way back, okay?
Are you ready to try to figure this out?
Yeah, I'm car sick now. Thanks a lot. By the way, were they supposed to hit me in the head with a tire iron too?
Sorry about that.
Tire iron?
Tired. All right, buddy, it's your turn.
Who? What?
Yeah,
Gotta
you gotta
take
get
it
us
off?
back. Yeah, you can take it off now.
Oh, whose house are we at?
I don't know.
I don't know. He sent me the address. This is very sketch.
We're gonna get shot. Oh my god. What is this? We went over like 6 speed bumps. We just did 6 loop-de-loops. We're not even close to a loop-de-loop.
No.
That was a trick? Is that a trick? Nonsense. I'm tempted to just ditch the Alabama, Georgia. Like, oh my god. I've never even opened a map before. Oh wait, no, it's got Athens and Macon and stuff on it. I don't even know where Athens is in relation to Alabama. You know what, we're just, okay. The name of this street is Town Lake Parkway. Alright, Town Lake Parkway is probably findable on a map. So whenever I find a good parking place, I'm gonna open up my friggin' map and I'm gonna find my way back to the station.
All right, let's get Messy Mikey on. Hey, Mikey.
Hey, man, I thought I was doing pretty good. I think I just figured out what town I'm in.
Okay. All right, that's a start right there. That's good.
I read a church that said Woodstock,
Okay.
and I've been handcuffed in this city before.
Like the good way or the bad way?
In
Good
a bad way. I needed to get out of the neighborhood. That was the first step, and then I need to figure out where in the heck am I. And I think I'm working on it pretty good. So I'd like a little bit of support over there.
Okay, we're pulling for you.
I
man.
have full confidence in you, Mikey. Once you figure out where that jail is, you're going to know exactly where you are.
Ah, deer. Look, there's a deer. Thick deer
it's a
place
family of
here.
deer.
A lot of deer around this mug. Woodstock, Georgia. Where I've gotten myself into trouble before. And I'm in trouble again.
Oh, there's a lot of deer. Holy crap.
You know what they call that? Deers.
He stopped at another convenience store, it looks like. It looks like he's at a BP.
Okay.
And last time he said he had to go for a pee break. So evidently Mikey has a small bladder.
Well, they got 3 people in the car also. You're very strict when it comes to these kind of challenges.
You know what? He's been in the car an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah, but
I
he's
think
got-
he can hold it for that long.
All right, Mikey, where are you right now? Do you even know where you are and how the challenge has been with your paper map?
Hey, Tommy, you're out of control, man.
What are you talking about?
You think I can drive this car and look at a map at the same time? I got to pull over every 15 feet.
This is how we had to do it back in our days.
How long have you been? You've been stopped for like 10 minutes at least.
Yeah, man, I'm reading a map. I've never read one before.
Lewis and Clark would be very disappointed in you.
It's really not
Guess
easy.
what?
Nah.
Guess what? I'm doing fantastic, I think, except for the energy in the car is pretty low, so they seem to think I'm not doing that good. But I have found North Point Parkway.
Okay.
So I'm on number 92 and North Point Parkway. I'm on that corner. North Point Parkway is near my house. So all I'm trying to do is track it down on the map, and then I think I'm home free.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we made some progress here.
He's kind
Feeling
of close.
good.
He's kind of close to his house, but he's still a good city away.
Those maps, man, if you've never seen one, it just looks like a bunch of little veins.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to read one, it is not easy the first time.
Yeah, I don't know how you figure it out.
You should see my map right now. It is a crumbled mess.
Yeah, there's going to be a second part of this also, I think, when you get back, and we're going to have you and Abby try to refold the map, because that's almost as difficult as trying to use the map, is refolding it back to its original position. All right, man.
Well, this map is not getting refolded, I'll tell you that.
It was not easy back then, not easy now.
And tell your passengers, you need some positive energy. You need some good vibes in that car. You can't be having
positive energy.
Yes, you can't be having. You'll never find your way home without a little bit of love in that car.
That's what I'm saying.
Kristen preaching love this morning, looking at the map. All right, we'll talk to you in a couple of minutes, okay?
There's no M's there. Oh, I ripped the map a little. M19. Oh, here's the double letters, baby. Well, we're not getting very far, but I can't find when it turns into Woodstock Road. Do. It's still Bells Ferry Road. Oh no. I'm trying to find 75. I'm trying to find 75. Woo. Alright, what is this? Well, none of these are helpful. I thought that this thing was going to turn into like 4 other streets. Maybe I don't know how to read a map. All right, well, here's traffic. That's good. Maybe they're going to Atlanta. I'll just follow them. I think I'm going the right way, except DeAndre's in the back going,
I am not. I just have phlegm in my throat.
So, good thing both of my passengers don't want to be here right now. It's really killing the vibes.
You act like you want to be here.
I'm having fun, man. I'm on Hell's Bells, baby.
You have now been gone 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I'm on the highway now. Things were looking super bright. I'm just driving through the fog now. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh no! Oh yeah, the fact that it is foggy is making it a little harder on you.
Sure.
I just have no idea what's going on. It's not even that bad.
That was
It has nothing to do with the fog, though.
Trying to make him feel better.
yeah. Well, that was the good thing back in the day. Also, there was no fog, so it was much easier to use a map. Fog is relatively new.
I think I'm on 75 South, I believe, if that's a real thing, and I'm trying to get to the circle.
You're trying to get to the where?
The circle.
The circle, the big circle that goes around Atlanta.
The perimeter?
Perimeter?
285.
I-285?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so once I get there, I feel like I'll be doing pretty dang good.
Okay, now just to establish something, you have lived here your entire life, and you have taken these roads before, right?
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, I can feel that. All right, so estimated time of arrival, Tommy?
I don't know, but Mikey, you want to make sure you take 285 west, okay?
Hey, Tommy, I don't believe that, man.
Smart man. All right, hang with us for a couple of minutes, Mikey. We'll check with you in a couple of minutes, all right?
All righty, Daddy.
All right, so you got Lenny. I love when he calls me daddy.
Yeah.
Really makes me feel super, super young.
He said, "Alrighty, tidy."
Tidy.
Oh, I thought he said daddy.
No.
Oh,
Like that is
you over there. You're trying to change the narrative.
that is
slip.
making me very uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable.
He
Calm
said,
down, Daddy.
"Alrighty, tidy."
I'm covered in map. I can't remember if it was Peachtree Parkway or North Point Parkway, North Point Parkway that I was going on, but I think it's actually North Point Parkway. In that case, I will be cutting down right through Sandy Springs, and this is just going to be a fun little outing, and everybody's going to be happy, except for Tommy, because he wants me to end up in a ditch somewhere. Okay, I was doing very well. I took North Point Parkway, hit a dead end, however that's possible. I saw on the map the bolded line go all the way down. Whatever, I'm not scared. But now I'm getting on the highway here, you see. It's a real traffic.
He started 3 hours ago. He should have been here 2 hours ago.
Yeah. So 3 hour. How far away? What would it normally take from his location to get to the station?
Yeah, we asked Tommy that, and he said about in traffic, maybe an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay, hour 15.
Maybe like
29.6 miles.
29.6 miles. But in traffic, Atlanta traffic sucks if you don't live here. We gave him an hour and 15 minutes. So, he's in the sudden death. He's in the overtime at this point. Messy, do you even know where you are right now?
Dude, you know what? I'm sick of this nonsense. Hey, I'll tell you what. I have a telephone. I don't need to learn how to read a map. I haven't learned a single thing today except a bunch of frustration.
So what would happen, though, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you don't have cell service, right? And you're not friends with Elon Musk, so you can't just dial up the satellite. What are you going to do? I mean, you probably should have one of these old, if they even sell them anymore in gas stations?
I don't know.
I guess there should be one somewhere in your car just in case.
Well, Bert, I guess I'm dead.
Give up. That's what you do.
Yeah. Navigate by the stars, Magellan.
Are you really going 14 miles an hour?
Yeah, we're stuck in gridlock here.
Okay.
So where are you?
I'm on some kind of highway. It's a big road. I think I'm in the circle now. And so that means that one of these signs on the side of the road better say Sandy Springs, and I will be... Well, once I get off of the highway, then we're going to face a whole new collage of problems. But I will be that much closer.
All right. So if I'm doing this just by hearing you went down 75 south. You're now on 285 going east, and there should be an exit that says. Well, I'm not even going to tell you what it says, but you're closer.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's a real nightmare out here.
Man is defeated.
Can we at least tell him if he's going in the right direction?
No, you got to do it old school way. You got to stop along the way, ask some southerner that's going to take them 35 minutes to tell you how to go 2 blocks. You got to go old school, man.
Mikey, are your passengers, at least after the last check-in, you said they were bringing bad energy, bad vibes to the car. Have they at least picked up the pep for you and been a little more supportive?
Well, I offered DeAndre some Chick-fil-A, and so his attitude's improved.
Get some carbs in him, man. Get some carbs in him.
And you have learned something today, Messy Mikey. You've gained some perspective of how fortunate you are to have all this technology right at your fingertips.
Well, hell, send me out on a horse and buggy.
Is that what we should do with the elders next? Make you get to the station on horse and buggy?
285. Yeah. So I'm thinking, if I get off there and I'm going east, Tommy's trying to get me to go west. I'm going east, I believe, and I think just on the signs it'll say Sandy Springs, and guess who's home free? Well, guess who just saw Glen Ridge something or another. I know that that's my exit. I've been on this road before. It's gonna shoot me out right by the station. I'm home free. God bless America. Get our troops home safe. This is a good day. Yippee-doo-doo-da-day, we made it home. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the station. Debba-debba-ba-bow. Oh my Lord, we're pulling it now. Who conquered the map? I did. I'm at the station. I made it. Only like 3 hours. So what? Sue me.
Oh, Mikey's back. This will bring a tear to the eye here also. Hold on. Let's pause here. He is
Stop the time. Stop the clock.
All right, you started at 6. It is now 9:16.
9:16?
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
Mikey, at 23 years old, started 29 miles from the radio station with paper maps that he had never seen before this morning. And he has just crossed the finish line and made it back into the station 3 hours later on a trip that should have taken about an hour.
How many rivers did you have to ford?
I crossed some rivers.
The official time, 3 hours, 8 minutes.
Hey man, things got pretty dark there towards the end. My attitude took a turn for the worse. It was a hero's journey. Things got the darkest just before the dawn. I popped off that interstate and I was here. It was a beautiful thing. It was a thing of magic.
All right, I can't think of a better way to end this.
The Bert Show.